like everything. I like thought I was like literally like dying. Like, hi everyone, it's Yama time, and today we're gonna be talking about Squid Game season 2 and like my thoughts on the characters and the games and just what I thought compared to season 1. Let's get into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with how I felt about the show in total. A lot of people actually didn't like this season, which was really surprising to me because I really, really enjoyed it. And I really liked all the episodes. A lot of people said it was a slow start. I can honestly agree there because, I mean, I think most of us are expecting to get right into the games, but honestly, it makes sense that we had so much like exposition in the beginning because there had to be a reason for him to get back into the games. There literally had to. And at first I was kind of like, okay, can we get to the games now? But I still enjoyed like every second of it. I really liked the show. I think the first few episodes were important because it literally set the scene. And honestly, each episode I was left like wanting for the next one, especially the last episode, episode 7, ending with a cliffhanger. A lot of people hated the ending. I don't think we're supposed to particularly like cliffhangers, but it was a cliffhanger, so obviously I'm like, you're left wanting more, like when waiting for the last season. I'm pretty sure season 3 is going to be the final season, and it's supposed to come out this year, 2025. So I'm looking forward to that because we really left on like what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? For the games, I thought the games at first, I was like, okay, these are cool, but the game that really like picked it up, Mingle was an insane game. Like, they killed what? They went from like 255 people to 100. I think that was like, it's like literally, I think when I think of last season, the game that gave me the most anxiety, I would probably say was not even like an actual game. It was when they were in the rooms and like they turned off the lights and they were flashing and everyone was like trying to kill each other. That gave me so much anxiety last season because of like everything. I like thought I was like literally like dying, like the flashing. I'm not even like epileptic or anything, but like the flashing was literally like made me scared. Everything, I couldn't tell what was happening. Couldn't tell who was killing who was dying, what was happening. I was so scared. And this made me feel the same with Mingle because the music would just stop and they could say any number and you had 30 seconds to run into any door. And I felt especially crazy when people started pulling people out of rooms and like fighting them, and then we have Mr. Frontman, his crazy self, killing people in the rooms, like putting them in chokeholds. My dumb self was thinking that he was gonna get the guy, like choke him out a little bit and then throw him out the door. I mean, now that I think about it, he really didn't have time to do that. But then that crazy guy really just like killed him, like snapped his neck. That's insane. This guy's insane. And that yeah, I think it just brought out the worst in a lot of people. And I was just like, people died. Like literally that main girl, she died. I'm forgetting her name. For the girl who's like, Annie, she died. And that was like so sad because I really thought she was like a real like character, but nah, like nah, she had to go, I guess. I was so surprised because I really didn't think they're gonna kill her that early. Like that was literally what, the 3rd game. They have like 2 more I think left. That is insane. That game was just like like the anxiety, the voices, the anxiety like was really getting to me because like they would just say the most like numbers and then they have to separate, and then I don't know, like that was just really scary. For the other games like Relay, that was okay. I mean, like obviously like the anxiety kicked in because I can't play those games. I mean, especially with like a time constraint, especially the game Gongi with the throwing them stuff. I don't know how they did that. I don't understand. I wish I had that like hand-eye coordination and precision, but I fear I'd be dead. I fear I'd have to give that to another teammate and hope for the best. And I thought that was like a cool, chill little game. Obviously not chill because a lot of people died because like it was hard. Red light, green light obviously is always gonna be a good game. It didn't kill as many people this round because Keanu was like, I've played these games before. I've played this game before. So, you know, he saved a lot of people. But they still didn't want to listen, which is like annoying, but you know, whatever. Okay, now to get into the characters. Our main character, player 456 or Sungi Han. This season, he's so like emo, like you can really tell that the first season really got to him. Like I'm really like thinking, I kind of rewatched the first season recently. So if you guys go back and rewatch that, you'll see just how different he is this season compared to last season. Like last season, he was always happy, like always ready to help people. Of course, now he is very helpful. He has like a kind heart, but he's always happy-go-lucky. Like he did everything with a smile. Like, he saw the brighter side on everything, saw the good in like everyone. And then like literally the games literally like sucked the joy, sucked the life out of him, because right now he's so emo, which makes sense because it's like sad, like his life is sad, but like so emo, like everything, like he smiles I think like once the whole season. He like is literally just perpetually frowning, perpetually like like, and it's like, oh yikes, what happened to this guy? And this season he's fire. I have no complaints with him. I think he does exactly what needs to be done. I do wish that like I can't tell if he suspected player one, because he would kind of look at him a little differently sometimes, but I can't tell if that's like him like thinking, like he might not. I don't know what he thinks of player one, so like I need to know. So I'm like curious. I'm curious if he thinks like that this guy is suspicious. He kind of gave me that vibe a little bit, but I think he kind of forgot about all his like suspicions, because they kind of did become friends towards the end, or at least like fake friends, but friends on his part. And I just feel so bad for Gi-hun, because I feel like everything he does, like nothing ever works out. I think he needs to go see his daughter. I think he hopefully can end this game. I've seen so many theories that he's gonna end up being the front man in the next game, but like they're gonna threaten his daughter and say like they're gonna kill his daughter if he doesn't become the front man. And hopefully that doesn't happen. Like, I don't want that to happen. I hope that doesn't happen. I think that's a good theory, but for the sake of how I feel about Gi-hun, I hope not. But I guess for the sake of storyline, I guess that might be a good storyline if that's like carried out well. I really wonder what's gonna happen in season 3 with him. But like, I hope that he finds out that the front man, because he still doesn't know that the front man is, so I hope he finds out that he doesn't continue thinking that is dead, because that guy literally betrayed you and your friends. So keep that in mind. Now, speaking of Inho, we're gonna talk about him / the front man / player one. I think it's insane how people went into the season not knowing that he is the front man. Like, does anybody watch the show? Like, I knew immediately from him wearing the like jacket and everything that was the front man, because they literally showed him in episode 1 or episode 2 watching Red Light Green Light, and he was also all over the last season. So there's no reason why we shouldn't know that you shouldn't have picked up that he's literally the front man. But in case you didn't know, he's the front man. And I saw a lot of people saying that they think that he was really like considering like he actually became good. No, he did not. The whole time he was acting buddy with them, kicking with them, doing all stuff with them. He's in his mind, he's thinking, I can't wait till I like freaking betray them. And like, he's doing all this just to try and like see how far he can like break down Gi-hun mentally. Like, everyone's like, oh, I thought he was actually changing. He was not changing for nothing. Like, never. No, he like did all this literally just to get under Gi-hun's skin in the end when he eventually did his reveal. And he hasn't even done the reveal yet, but all this is literally just to make like Gi-hun tick. And that's why he killed Jungbae, which is so sad, because I love Jungbae. But like, that guy, he's not, I hate him. I mean, like, he's a good character. Like, I'm not saying like he's a bad character. I just like hate what he does in the show. I hate what he does in the show. And I feel so bad for everyone around him, because he's a faker. And him messing up like the spinning game during the relay made me so mad, because I was like literally watching the game. I was like, I know that they're doing this so well, so fast. I was like, I bet he's gonna come in and mess everything up. And that's what he did. So whatever. Anyway, he needs to die. Okay, next player, we're gonna talk about Junho, his brother. I actually have some qualms with Junho, because he needs to stop trying to stick up for his brother and reveal his identity. Because if he had told Gi-hun before he entered the games again, like, the front man is my brother, this is what he looks like, Gi-hun would have known immediately entering the games that was the front man, and known not to trust him, and known not to include him in any of his group stuff and any of his plans. But I don't know why Junho is keeping like some faith that he's going to somehow protect him. Your brother, like, no, like, your brother, he's too far gone. He's killed, like, he's overseen the killing of too many people, and he's killed too many people. So no, there's no way to rehabilitate your brother into regular society. No. And yeah, I kind of felt like the police storyline and like the storyline with him and Woo-seok was kind of a little boring. Not boring, but like during those scenes I literally was thinking like, oh my god, can we just get to the games again? Because I thought that the storyline and the characters are a little bit more interesting. I like Woo-seok and Junho a lot, but those are the only two characters I care for in that storyline. And there's like hella guards and the boatman and stuff. While in the games, like there's like so many players that I was looking to like care about. But I thought that Junho, he didn't really do much this season because like his plans or like his like searching has not come to fruition yet. He hasn't actually found the games yet. Hopefully he does soon, or else he's literally just doing nothing. And I literally suspected the boatman from the jump. I was like, what if this guy's literally probably like on the other side? Like I thought it was obvious. And I suspected him before he even said Gihan's name, even though he wasn't supposed to know Gihan's name. But so that was kind of like an obvious that he was like a Fed. But I knew, like I could just tell, I was like, there's something off about this guy. Why would he randomly just be helping him like this? And what I think, my theory is that, I mean, this is not really like a theory, it's kind of like obvious in my opinion. I think that Inho, like when she purposefully shot his brother in the shoulder, hoping that he could be like rehabilitated, and he knew and he fell in. So I think he sent the boatman to go like get him and rescue him, because the boatman rescued him. I think he sent him to go rescue him and like take him back, and then also to keep an eye on him because he knows he's still gonna be looking for the game. So that's what the boatman's there for, I think. That's just a theory, a film theory. But yeah. Next we're talking about the recruiter, Mr. Gang Yu, my man. I actually really liked how they delved into his character this season, because last season he was really, I mean for both seasons he's only in the first episode, but like we really like the first episode is basically just about the recruiter and like how insane he is. Like all that stuff he was doing was literally just for the fun of it. I was like, he's literally doing all this not even to recruit people for the game, so just because of the joy. Like this guy like finds joy in that, and he's literally insane. And I think that Gongyu really acted him really well because he seemed insane. Also because like his face is kind of like unsymmetrical, so like him having like the, I don't know, it just made him look insane. So yeah. We're gonna talk about some players in the games now. We can get to, or I can talk about Wusok actually. Wusok, I thought he was so nice. He's kind of dumb. He was a cute guy, like cute, like as in like he didn't really have a clue about something sometimes. It was so sad how his boss like sacrificed himself for him. I really want him to live in the end. I hope he doesn't die, because he's actually a cool guy, so I don't want him to die. I hope he lives in the end. I hope the police officer lives in the end too, but I have a feeling that he will. Now we're gonna get into some players. We're gonna go with Daeho or player 388. I have to have their numbers and names here on a little notepad for me here to remember them, because I don't know if people are remembering their numbers. Like I know some of their names are, sometimes I just know them as like what they are. Like I call the grandma like, or the mom, like the old woman. Like I don't know how people know their like names. I know their names, but like, or know their numbers. Like I'll go on TikTok and I'll see like people writing out the freaking like digits of pi, talking about the characters. I'm like, who the heck are these players? Like how do you guys remember these numbers? And it'll be like lists of players, and they'll be like 388, 246, 3.14159. This is pi. Like I don't freaking know who that is. I don't know who that is. But Daeho, player 388, I like him a lot. I felt like kind of sad for him at the end when he got the PTSD like attack, or like getting PTSD. Obviously when you're watching the show you're kind of gonna be like a little annoyed because like what are you doing? Like give them the ammo. But whatever, I guess you can't help. He has PTSD. I could tell there's something kind of like amiss with him and his like Marines, because he was kind of unwilling to talk about his dad and stuff, and like I guess the reason why he joined the Marines, I think I recall that being a thing. But I thought he was a cool guy, really positive all the time. I liked him a lot. I thought he was a cool character. I hope he survives throughout the games if that's possible. But also him not bringing the ammo saved player 120, what's her name, Hyungju, because if she stayed there she probably would have been shot. If he brought the like ammo, they probably would have been like taken and shot. But also maybe not, I don't know. Next player is Jungbae, player 390. I love Jungbae. It was nice to see like a character, like kind of like a really like not important character from season 1 get so much screen time in season 2, and I really liked him, and I was really sad when he died. Hopefully he's still alive. Hopefully. But I really liked him. I was really sad when he died because he was just so positive. Like literally gave me like Gihan vibes from season 1, which is like made sense why they were so close friends. The one thing, my one qualm with him is that like why he should have told them what player 1 did in the room, because it still would have given Gihan like a reason to kind of like look at him sus, because Gihan is not one for killing. Like he does not have like a lot of like tolerance for that, so I think it would have still like allowed him to look at player one a little more like crazy. Next, we're gonna go into Gumja. I think that's how you say her name. The old woman, player 149. I loved her. She was cool. I thought sometimes I was like, okay, girl, chill. But she was just probably like overbearing because she's literally like a mother, and her son is kind of like a bum. And she was so caring for player 222, and I loved that. Now her son, Youngsik, player 7, he was kind of annoying. The scene where people say like he betrayed his mom, I don't know if he like betrayed his mom, but I feel like if he really could have tried harder to stay with his mom, but whatever. Also him voting yes was like, okay, you don't have to do that. You're kind of annoying for that, but whatever. I just think like do better, bro. Just do better. Don't treat your mom like that. Now we have player 230, Thanos, played by Top, you know. Bang, bang, bang. Hey, bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I just wanted to show that just so like, you know, bang, big bang. I was actually excited to see his like how he was gonna act in this, and really like it's just all over the place. Not saying like he's acting, but like wow, that character was really like everything and nothing at the same time. I found myself really annoyed with Thanos because like well he'd get in the way of like stuff happening, which is not me like I'm like that's just how he is. Like he was just an annoying character. I thought like Top's interpretation of him was really funny. Like he would just be like so funny and like just out of this world high. But I was kind of like happy, I guess, when he died because I was just kind of annoyed with him ruining everything. And I was kind of annoyed with him like kind of calling 333 for his money because like you guys are literally in the games right now. So like he's trying. I mean, he wasn't gonna give them money anyway, but like he's trying. Anyway, but he was cool. He died, which is like but whatever. Now we're gonna do Hyunju, player 120. I thought she was cool. And I hope she gets her dream. At the end, she was so shocking, like with the shooting and stuff. Like shoot, like she was like a sharpshooter. Like she got bodies on bodies. Like her kill count was getting up there. And honestly, she was just a wholesome like character. She was also always really nice to everyone. And then her and Youngmi, that's her name. Her and Youngmi's relationship was so cute. Youngmi like calling her like her older sister, and it was so sad. And she was so distraught when Youngmi died. But then we can get into player 333. Myungi, played by MC1. He like everyone's like blaming him for Youngmi's death, but I really feel like she was not gonna make it in time. Like he really saved them, and he saved I guess the mother of his children, because if he didn't get in there, they would have not had enough people, and the door would have locked, and they would have all died, including Youngmi. But he got in there, he saved all of them, and Youngmi had to die, which is sad because it sucks. And she was cute. She was such a cute character, and she just wanted to leave. And honestly, that's literal facts. If I was in the game, I would also be like, I just want to leave. Like having to rely on a majority vote when people like suck is annoying, really annoying. And I felt for her. We can talk about Junhee, player 222, since we just talked about player 333. She is so cute. I love Jo Yuri. She's so cute. I really hope she doesn't die. I hope her and Myungi can work it out and live together happily ever after at the end. I hope Gi-hun can stop the games, and I hope that she doesn't die. Lastly, I can talk about this Noel, the triangle soldier. She was okay. I don't really like her because she's literally killing people. I don't like how she tries to have like a moral high ground off the guards who were doing the organ the organ stealing, because I don't like that. Like I don't like how she's trying to act like she's better than them. You're still killing people, and her trying to act like she's like holier than thou because she's not with the organ scheme. It doesn't matter. You're literally a killer, and I don't care, and I don't feel bad for her whatever happens to her in the future, because you literally kill people. However, for season 3, I'm hoping to see none of the characters die. If that's possible. That might just be cope, but I hope Gi-hun can find a way out of this. I hope he finds out that player 1 is the front man, and I hope that player 1 dies. I don't know if that's crazy to say. And I hope no one dies, and I hope all my characters live, and I hope it's happily ever after. And if Gi-hun goes to see his daughter, and I hope that Sabyuk's mom can come back and like stay with Sabyuk's brother, and I hope all is well. And I hope that it just becomes happily ever after, and everybody wins the money, and the rest of the characters share the 45.6 billion won, and everyone's rich. And then yes, Gi-hun's happy, and then his ex-wife gets back together with him, and then they're together but that just might be cool. So okay guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on Squid Game down below. Let me know what I should post next. I'm excited for Singles Inferno and Exo Kitty coming out soon, so I'll probably talk about that when those seasons come out. Bye.